while we get this figured out. Here we go, folks. Game is about to begin. Games, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone, folks. You knew that. I have been, and always shall be, the person who asks you questions and gives you a shot at this enormous intergalactic grand prize. Take a look, folks. That is $2,500. And everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple choice trivia questions about Star Trek, one of the most beloved sci-fi franchises in history, will split it. Now, even if you get red-shirted, stick around, because after Q1, you will get one bonus SB for any question you get right. That's all of our players. It doesn't matter if you're still in it for the grand prize. Now, remember, if you do get eliminated and you keep playing for bonus SB, which you 100% should, you have to claim them at the end of the game by clicking a claim button. It is as simple as that, folks. All right. If you're a grand prize winner, though, congratulations to you, because the bonus SB you earn will be rolled into your share of that $2,500 grand prize. Folks, the away team is ready. The phasers are set to stun, and the comments are set to leaving the screen. There they go. Goodbye, comments. We have over 30,000 of you in the game, almost 31,000 of you. Let's get to our warm-up. Here is question number 1. According to the show's preamble, what is the final frontier? Is it space, sound, or sausage? Talking about the original Star Trek and also Next Generation. Since Earth of the future has been fully explored, the only place left to go is to the stars, which is why it's space, the final frontier. Space is the answer. 98% of you getting that one right. See, even those of you who don't know Star Trek, you're going to know that one, of course. Of course you will. We have right now, with our rejoiners, over 30,000, almost 31,000 of you in grand prize contention. Again, that grand prize is $2,500, in case you forgot. Why would you forget? We have almost 32,000 of you total in the game. From here on in, folks, no matter what, stick around, because every question you get right will earn you one SB, including this one. Here is question number 2. Which of the following characters is never captain of the Enterprise? Is it Jean-Luc Picard, James T. Kirk, or Catherine Janeway? Which of those is not the captain of the Enterprise at any point? Now, the Star Trek TV shows have introduced us to several Enterprise captains: Kirk, Riker, Pike, Picard. But Janeway was the captain of the Voyager. Catherine Janeway, the great Catherine Janeway. 88% of you getting that one right. That show debuting, I believe, in 1995. About a show in the lost quadrant of space, the unexplored quadrant. They got lost there, just trying to find their way back home. Well done, 88% of you. For the 12% of you who were eliminated, Jean-Luc Picard. He is the captain from Star Trek The Next Generation. And James T. Kirk, that is William Shatner. And Chris Pine. That's right, Chris Pine's playing him now. Unless he doesn't come back for a movie, in which case he played him. Folks, we had almost everybody who got out rejoin. Most of you doing it for free. Some of you spending an SB to come back in. Either way is fine with me. We are moving on to question number 3, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. What is the name of the interstellar government Earth belongs to? Is it the United Way, the United Federation of Planets, or the United Arab Emirates? Interstellar government. It may be an interstellar government, but their headquarters are based in San Francisco. That's where you'll find the president of the United Federation of Planets. UFP, folks! United Federation of Planets, they're the good guys in Star Trek. 96% of you getting that one right. The Vulcans, of course, helping them form that body. And the Vulcans making first contact after we discovered the warp engine. You can find that all in the lovely Star Trek film, First Contact. Let's move on to question number 4, worth one bonus SB, if you got it right. Here it is. The voice of the Enterprise computer in Next Generation also played which role in the original series? Is it Nurse Chapel, Lieutenant Uhura, or Mr. Sulu? The actor who was the voice of the Enterprise computer also played a role in the original series. Now, in addition to being Gene Roddenberry's wife, Majel Barrett was immortalized as the ship's computer after already having played Nurse Chapel. She was Nurse Chapel. 67% of you getting that one right. She did return for Star Trek The Motion Picture in 1979. And then now she is the voice of the Enterprise's computer forevermore. We'll always think of her voice. She's immortalized no matter what you do. You could reuse that over and over again in different series. 67% of you getting that one right. 2/3 of you, well done. That means 1/3 of you just got eliminated, which means you have a choice. You can either rejoin, which most of you have, well over 2/3 of you, or you can keep playing for bonus SB. Still plenty of them on the way. We have over 25,000 people in grand prize contention, and we are moving on to question number 5. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. How would crew members ask to be transported back to the ship? Would they say, beam me up, make the laser thing go, or 1 ticket to ride, please? How would they ask to be transported back to the ship? Now, once the surviving crew members of any away party were ready to return to the ship, sorry, red shirts, the party leader would say, beam me up, Scotty, beam me up, 2 to beam, 1 to beam, everybody beam, beam, old MacDonald had a ship, E-I-E-I, beam me up. 89% of you getting that one right, only 11% of you did not make it back. You were the crew member that didn't make it back from the planet's surface, but you can be re-energized if you want. We can reassemble you using the transporter. There's a way to do it. Just a few engineers know how, but we're one of them. All you have to do is use a rejoin to get back in or keep playing for bonus SB. That is always an option as well. But we have still over 24,000 people in grand prize contention for this special Star Trek game. Over 31,000 of you in the game in total. All of you can earn yourselves another bonus SB right now by correctly answering question number 6. Here it is. When was the first Star Trek video game released? Was it 1983, 1979, or 1971? The first ever Star Trek video game. What year was it released? Star Trek has been a part of the video game industry since the very beginning. Before there were even home consoles. In 1971, the very first text-based game for the computer came out. That is the first Star Trek video game way back in 1971. 61% of you getting that one right. That game was later ported over for newer computers in the late 70s. And then there was an Atari game, Commodore 64. There have been all sorts of amazing games now. There was one in the mid-90s that was particularly good and a lot of fun to play. That was a next-generation game. And then they also had an original series game, also very good. We all love Star Trek, right? We all do. Of the 39% of you who got eliminated, 1/3 of you coming back in, still 17,600 of you in grand prize contention. And we are about to move on to question number 7. It's worth 1 bonus SB to all of you still playing this game. That's over 31,000 of you. All you have to do is get it right. Here is question number 7. What scientific tool was used by Star Trek's away crews? Was it the tricorder, the thermometer, or the stethoscope? Somebody always had one of these, using it to measure things and some such. While a number of real-life technological innovations were inspired by Star Trek tech, we still do not have a functioning tricorder. Tricorder is the answer. They would just go and measure things. 98% of you getting that one right. Well done. You have successfully measured everything on this planet, and you have it in one little screen. Good for you. Let's move on to question number 8. Only 3 questions left until we find out who is taking home a piece of this $2,500 grand prize. In the meantime, this question worth 1 bonus SB. Here we go. What Star Trek race speaks entirely by allegory? Is it Andorians, Kelpians, or Tamarians? We're getting deep into it now, folks. They speak entirely by allegory. Darmak and Jalad at Tanagra. Shaka, when the walls fell. Any fan of The Next Generation knows this classic episode when Picard learns to communicate with a Tamarian. Tamarian is the answer. 82% of you getting that one right. 82% of you. You knew it wasn't the blue-skinned, antennaed Andorians or the Kelpians, which I think maybe I made up. I don't know. There are a lot of alien races in Star Trek. I don't know. Let's be honest. We're going to be honest about that right now. Being on the level with you. But I am impressed that 82% of you getting that one right. Well done. 14,600 of you still in grand prize contention. We are moving on to question number 9. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is your question. In 2020, CBS launched a solo series about what Star Trek character? Is it Wesley Crusher, Jean-Luc Picard, or Quark? Which character has their own series? Still going. People who think he's the best Enterprise captain were delighted last year when CBS released a series focused on Jean-Luc Picard. Jean-Luc Picard is the answer. 14,105 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. But before we get there, folks, a couple pieces of business to take care of. First of all, if you had fun playing this, let's expand our exploration of all the people we know who might enjoy some trivia, right? Tell your friends and family about this game. Send an email, send a text, post to social media with the hashtag SBLive, but be sure, no matter where you do it, to include your share link. You can get that link by clicking the invite or get more rejoins button in the main menu of this app. Why does it say get more rejoins? Well, I'll tell you. When someone signs up using your link, you get a free rejoin for this very game. Now, if I may tempt your taste buds for just a moment. Beneath a blanket of smooth milk chocolate lies a thin, crispy wafer filled with a creamy hazelnut filling, all topped with a delicate, dark chocolate drizzle. And when you try it, you can earn yourself some SB. Just add Kinder Bueno Mini to your list in the in-store deals area of Swagbucks shop. Then buy one package of Kinder Bueno Mini in-store at Target or online at Target.com and earn 150 SB when you upload your receipt. Buy two and earn 600 SB. You have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this opportunity, but Chocoholics, this one is for you. Kinder Bueno Minis are amazing, and now you can earn SB just for getting them at Target, where they have amazing candy. Come on, no-brainer, folks. All right, here's the deal. Last question on its way. 14,272 people in grand prize contention. Over 31,000 total still playing the game. All of you can earn yourselves one bonus SB by correctly answering our final question of our first ever Star Trek game. Thank you so much for being a part of Swagbucks Live history. Here is question number 10. Which of the following is not the subtitle of a Star Trek film? Is it Generations, The Wrath of Khan, or Fellowship of the Ring? Which of those is not a Star Trek movie? In the last 42 years, we've seen 13 different Star Trek films theatrically released, but none of them were subtitled Fellowship of the Ring. That one was taken, folks, by Lord of the Rings. 13,687 players got that one right, and you are splitting our grand prize. Well done to each and every one of you, living long and prospering with your 19 SB and grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way, of course. Josh Kircher, you are a winner. Congratulations. Toy Alex, you didn't toy around with this game. You just went ahead and won it. And Rachel Madrish, did I say it right? Probably not. I bet I was close, though. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to all of our grand prize winners. And congratulations to those of you who earned bonus SB throughout the game and were smart enough to stick around and claim them. Now that you're earning all these SB, don't forget to go redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Thank you for playing, everyone. You did a great job. First ever Star Trek game in the books. More to come in the future for sure. We'll be back tomorrow with our Thursday game. This has been Swagbucks Live, and we'll see you then, everybody.